Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve, and today in this from the clearance aisle, we have the Magic the Gathering Legacy Collection, Jace Beleren from Funko? Funko? Powered by Gentle Giant Studio. Yep, Funko. Which, these were a set of Magic the Gathering action figures. They did Jace, Garrick, Ajani, Nisa, Liliana, Chandra. Wanted to pick these up when they first came out. Ended up not grabbing any of them. But now they're actually fairly reasonable to find at a much lower price. And this guy in particular, I got for less than $10 for shipping. So I saw him on eBay. I was like, yeah, why not? I'm trying to see when he came out. Because it was definitely a few years ago. Because I was still playing it. When these guys released, I was playing Magic pretty heavily. 2014. God, it's that old? I was thinking it was like a few years. God, I'm getting ancient. I was like, yeah, this guy's only like I was thinking like 4 years, maybe. Oh, man. This guy came on Godzilla 2014 to jeez, oh criminy. Anyways, always been a fan of Magic. Currently I've been playing Magic Arena more than, like, I don't really play much paper anymore. It's pretty much all Arena, and generally I do a lot of drafts. But I had a lot of fond memories of Jace in particular when I was playing quite a bit. Especially during, like, the Second Meridian block and, like, Innistrad. And even before that, played a lot of Jace. And back then, I played a lot of mini Jace. Like the 3-mana, like, original Jace. Because I couldn't afford Jace the Mind Sculptor, so I played that Jace so I could kill the big Jace and then draw cards still. Oh, man. Like, it was like the blue-black Infect deck that was around at the time. I played that for a bit and really liked him in there. Then, like, when I was playing Commander 2, generally, when I was playing, like, I played Baral, and this guy was in the deck. He's just always been, like, probably my favorite male Planeswalker anyways. So I wanted to grab him. I plan on trying to pick up, like, the Chandra, the Nisa, and the Lilianas, because Chandra and Liliana are also my jam. Honestly, Garrick, like, for the most part, like, everybody's really sweet. It's like, Johnny's probably the one I'm like, I didn't really play much of Johnny, if I'm going to be honest. But everybody else, I've played, like, their original Planeswalkers pretty extensively, and then newer iterations, too. Especially Liliana and Jace are probably the two I played the most. Nisa, actually, is only for, like, recently. Playing with the completed one. What's that deck? It's green-black? Green-black mid-range. I'm playing a lot of her. But anyways, let's crack it open. We'll see how good it is. Oh, man. Well, this guy was sealed. Still kind of hurts my feelings a little. Well, might have seen why these guys didn't succeed as well as they would have probably. Like, because there was never any other waves. It was, we got this wave, and then I think the only other real action figures I've ever seen are the there's been like Funko Pops and the Nindoroids. But not really as into those. Like, I've always been an action figure guy. And yeah, even when I was playing, when these guys were around, even back then, like, you could tell that, like, they just weren't selling that well. Like, a couple people would grab them, like, especially when I was playing Commander. That people would sometimes bring these guys along to sit on the table next to their, like, Commander deck or whatever. Oh, poor Jace. So, definitely has a little bit of damage. Also, it's kind of rough there as well. But its coat's got a little bit of, like, blue and a little green to it with the metallic shine. It's definitely fixable, I think, anyways. Maybe I'll just weather him up so he could be, like, battle damage Jace. It's my understanding, I think this thing comes off too, from what I've heard. Oh yeah, you can pop the whole... What the heck? This guy's paint job is horrendous. Like, there's some whites there. God, look at his eye. It's just blue. Granted, it's just blue in the, the picture stuff you've seen. But it kind of bugs me. They still got like a little bit of white of the pupil. It's just blue. I think I just rather just been all blue all the time. Hi, cat. You finally decided to come in here? Yeah. Well, I'm filming. He's like, I give 2 craps about your filming. And there he goes again. Funny enough, did the other clearance aisle video, and he also decided to make his had a brain fart. Make himself known, I guess. I was thinking of like a more fancy word. Just couldn't get anything. Man, this is like the most emo looking hair I've ever seen for a figure. Oh, man. He's probably sold a Hot Topic pretty well, I would think. Articulation's a bit stiff, but it worked. Oh, he's got a giant paint glob under his arms. What the hell happened to this thing? Poor Jace. You know, I was thinking about customizing this guy. I think we're pretty much about there in terms of me really wanting to fudge around with this guy. Because it also kind of sucks, like this thing kind of contorted too. Could probably heat that up to fix it. God, he just has so many like paint rubs. Like this is soft too. It's like this is soft rubber. This is soft rubber. This is soft rubber. Pants are hard. You got the cape here, which is already tearing. So that's cool. Alrighty. This is going to be kind of a quick video because I'm going to be honest. I was like, it'd be kind of cool to pick up one of these. This guy might go to Arnez's house, if you know what I mean. Might just have a good time with this because this guy's just... Yeah. Not that great. Like if I would have got like spent like the $20 when this guy originally came out and got this, I would have been thoroughly disappointed with this thing. Because even back then, like a lot of what's going on here is not very acceptable. Yeah, because even like the whites don't even match. Like it's so off colored for the entire body, except for like parts of them. It's kind of bright. And it's like dull white for others. I also don't quite understand why he has brown hair. I always thought it was darker from what I remember seeing on other things. God, don't even get me into his hand pose. Like his fingers look kind of weird. Just like the way the hand's positioned, period, just looks a little odd to me. I guess it's not that bad, but it's, I don't know. I'm kind of over this thing already. So, if you guys see this on eBay, or maybe like you just recently got in the Magic, oh my god, they made action figures, say what? I would maybe skip on them. Or, if you really wanted it, I would maybe try to buy a loose one, because usually when people show pictures, they'll like get a picture of the back, side, front, and get to see the entire thing. Gah. It's just like, that is one hideous face. I'm trying to think, like I mentioned, I was thinking about customizing him anyways to do a complete one. Which is just him with like mechanical tentacles coming out of him. And then just like change the color of his hair. And I was going to probably be repainting some of this anyway to be actually blue instead of this teal color. Which probably would have been redoing this anyways then. I don't know. It just kind of annoys me that like this was already ripping when it came out of the package. I also accidentally partially did it when I was getting him up, but it's like, it's a pretty tight fit up there anyways. So, yeah, like I mentioned, if you're going to pick it up, customizing reasons, if you like messing with the figures, you might be a solid pickup, because for like $10 and you're going to plan on messing with it anyways, it is what it is. But I think if you were going to buy this just to leave on your shelf and be like, hey, I'm going to put this guy next to my Magic collection, I just stick with the Funkos or the Nendoroids, if we're going to be honest. Anyways, help us beat those kaiju by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, pictures, Facebook, guys. Like, keep up the day with you and donate. Greatly would appreciate it. We'll, guys, see you in the next video. I was going to, like, promote Entertainment Earth for somebody, but Nobody sells these like that we do. Amazon? You can get magic cards on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description for that. Anyway, see you guys next one. Bye-bye.